Three ways to learn from foreign language to the second language. When we learn foreign languages, uh, just learning foreign language and learning the second language is different. Mm. At foreign languages, we just learn about uh, the part of life or the not whole the process. But once we choose the foreign language as the second language, it's quite different. We can use the language just like our first languages. When I speak Korean, and then this is natural, I learn Vietnamese as a second languages. That means when I speak Vietnamese, I try to speak naturally. But this is the simple reason. Because the reason why I learn Vietnamese is the specific purpose. The goal is to learn uh, Vietnamese is very clear. So and I can uh, devote myself to learn Vietnamese and in spoken languages rather than written language. Anyway, three ways to learn foreign language uh, to second language. There are and academic way, business and research, or the majority. Uh, let's think, let's think about academic reasons. Academic reason, it means if I learn English, uh, if I learn English and then the best way we know about best way to learn English, yeah, going abroad and sign up for the school program. Earlier stage or the university or after graduation of university, there are many chances. Nowadays in Korea, also many students choose to study abroad. In this case, we know about we can get information how uh, study how we study abroad. Uh, it, when we decided to learn abroad, that uh, the simply and the language is most uh, main tool to communicate. So and then without communication, and then cannot join the school program. So if if we choose the purpose um, learning abroad, then we can prepare in um, in advance. Um, Maybe short-term plan will be possible. If we have a successfully communication reached the communication level, we can skip the language program before we join the school program. But if we cannot reach the communication level, we needed to join the language program. It's the same any countries because when we jump into the academic process, and then if we cannot catch up the communication level, and then studying is very difficult. So no choice. In Korea as well, the students from other countries, they join the language center or language school in each university, in each university. So, and then they, after they um, passing the language course, and they join to the school program, uh, mostly the university program or the graduation program. That is the academic way. How about the business? There are two cases of business, and then starting business or as an employee, and then go for working for company. Short-term period, don't have to learn the foreign languages to second language. But if you stay more than 3 years, learning it's also chance to learn the foreign language to second language because 3 years very long time. Um, to me, and then communication level in 3 years is possible, devoted or take time with help of AI. So it might be possible in 3 years to communicate, reach the communication level, not the master or speak fluently. The means, reaching means, communication means, and then listening is possible, getting the sound or remembering that. By doing that, and we can speak in good pronunciation. That is the communication level. Then, so yeah, the business is also the one of the reason why we learn foreign language to second languages. And also the researching or majority. We don't go abroad and just we stay in the country and we can major the languages. We go to the university and then we major in the target languages. Then we can study deeply, not the communication, but also uh, history, culture, economy, all the process about related in language. The language is the main. So in this point, and don't have to go to a road, but as a learners, then maybe they can get a chance to go abroad, short-term study exchange, then and they can experience in all both travel as well. So by doing that, they can study at least at university, and then they can study 4 years, like just like 한국 Foreign University of Studies and Busan foreign universities, foreign academic universities. That kind of the university have many language majority, and then also uh, normal university have a department about the language or educational languages. So and then many students can join that majority. They can study. When they study the languages for 4 years, it means it's not the language is not foreign language anymore. It might be second languages for them. So today I reviewed about the three ways to learn foreign language to the second languages, religion, academic abroad, and business abroad, and majority in domestic country. That is the three ways to. Why I'm reviewing about this, there are some cases. One of my friends on Facebook, and then her daughter is supposed to learn in Korea, and then so I think about the case, and then she should know about the process, and but the most important thing is to learn Korean properly. The people join the academy or uh, center of Korean. After that, they can join um, university program. So and then the basically interview and then basic level is very important. Now I share the what I'm talking here. This is what I'm talking, and then one page, 2 pages, yeah, almost 2 pages. I can copy this using the Google Voice typing. Copy this and go to, yes, go to, let's see, go to AI. Then I can make contents with my contents in English. Make contents of how to learn foreign language to the second languages in two cases and abroad, academic and business, in domestic, in own country and the majority, studying the languages in their countries after proofreading it. Then I can add it. I can add my contents and just yeah. With these contents, about 2 pages, and then AI can report about how to learn a foreign language as a second language. Yeah, as a second language. And so I need to more content, same content in Korean and Vietnamese. So I learn Vietnamese. I use this content. Translate into Korean and Vietnamese above. I can get the contents, yeah. And then I can copy um, the content. Yeah. With this, I use jar. After adding this, and then I reviewing about it. How to learn a foreign language as a second language. There are two main situations where people learn a foreign language abroad in their own country. These situations often depend on the learner's purpose for academic study, business, or personal development. Academic purpose studying abroad. Learning a foreign language for academic reasons usually means preparing to study abroad. If someone wants to study in another country, the language becomes the main tool for communication. Without sufficient communication skills, it's difficult to follow classes, join discussions, or even make friends. And that's why many students first attend a language program before starting university studies. Once they reach the required communication level, they can join academic programs such as undergraduate or graduate students. In Korea, for example, many students go abroad to study English, and similarly, many foreign students come to Korea to study Korean. They often begin with the Korean language institute before entering university. Over time, through daily study and interaction, the Korean language start to become their second language, not just a subject. Business and professional users. Another reason to learn Korean language is for business or work. There are two common cases, starting a business abroad or working for an international company. If you live and work in a foreign language country for 3 years or more, it's possible to learn the language naturally, especially with the help of AI and language learning technology. You may not reach the level of poetry or literature, and you can communicate fluently. Understanding conversation, pronouncing words clearly, and expressing your ideas. For many professionals, this practical communication skill is invaluable in professional domestic learning at home or in university. Finally, many people learn foreign languages in their own country. They may study a language as their major in university, such as English, Vietnamese, Japanese, or foreign language and culture. In this case, they don't necessarily need to study abroad. Instead, they focus on understanding the language's structures, history, and cultural background. However, short-term exchange program or travel can still help them experience a real communication. After several years of study, these learners often find that the foreign language is no longer just a portal to another culture. It becomes part of their daily life, their second language. Conclusion. Today, learning a foreign language is not just about memorizing vocabulary or grammar. It's about living in the language through study, work, or personal connection. There are three main ways to make a foreign language your second language: academic study abroad, preparing for and joining university programs overseas, business and professional communication, using the language in your work environment, domestic academic learning, studying deeply in your own country and building strong cultural understanding. And I thought about these ideas because one of my best friends mentioned her doctor was planning to study Korean in Korean. I hope this helps others understand the process and the joy of truly learning to live in another language. And also, I think the three of ways is relates to each other. For example, and then after academic study abroad, they can join business professional communication. Even also domestic academic learning, they can join business and professional communication. At the same time, business and professional communication, they can join academic as well. So, and we call the studying in whole life. So, and then the three of way to learn foreign language as a second language is quite related to each other. But normally the process is a simple way. So I think and then the best way to know about this as a foreign language is second language, the target is important. Why we go for it, why we should follow it. That is, the purpose is clear. The activity, what to do is very clear.